friends, today is the 14th day of Flutter and today we are going to see the card widget. Now card is a sheet used to represent the information related to each other such as an album, a geographical location, contact details, etc. A card in a Flutter is a rounded corner shape and has a shadow. We mainly use it to store the content and actions of a single object. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create a card widget in Flutter. We will also learn how to customize the card widget. Now card creation in Flutter is very simple. We just need to call the card widget and then pass some of its property. So the properties provided by the card widget are border on foreground to give some border in front of a child. Second one is color to give some background color to the card. Elevation to give some shadow size below the card. Margin margin is used to customize the card's outer space. Shape to specify the shape of the card. Shadow color to give some color to its shadow, and we can clip the card widget. Now we will jump to the coding section. So we will create one card widget. So first of all, we will create one child of our container, and inside that we will create card. Now first of all, we will give some height and width to our container. Now just hit Ctrl and S. Now this card widget will also take the background color of the body. Still we can see one bordered line curved container, which is the card widget inside the container. Now we will make this container at center by using the center widget. Now you can see now this container is at center. Now we will change the color of our card so that we can see where our card is actually located. So we can choose any of the color like this. So here is one card widget which is by default having some curved border. So we can change its border shape by using the shape property. So we are going to use rounded rectangular button widget. Now we will use the border radius. Now just border radius dot circular, and we will give some circular radius to our card. So now you can see the curve is increased as we have increased the radius. Now we can also increase some more. Now you can see. Now we will create child of our card widget. Now inside column we will create children. Now we can also give some elevation to our, so we will give it elevation as 10. Now you can see some shadow is created. You can remove it, like after removing it you can see the shadow is removed. Now just add that. Now hit Ctrl and S. Now you can see one shadow is there. So this is the elevation property. Now we can create multiple children of our column widget. So first of all, we will use the main axis size property. We will do it minimum. Now we will create some children. So the first children will be list tile. Now inside this list tile, we will have some leading icons at the starting. Now here is this. We can also give some size to this. Okay. Now we'll give some padding to our data. Okay, this is not adding padding to the content, so we will add the padding to our list style widget. Increase this padding. Okay, now we will give title. Just hit Control and S. Now we can also give some styling this text. We will increase the font size to about 20. Okay. Okay, we have used font weight. Now we can specify the color. That should be white. Okay. It is not some great. Okay. Just increase to somewhat 30. Now it's perfect. We will also change the color of our icon. Yeah. It's great. We will also make this text color as blue. Now just hit Ctrl and S. The previous one was better. Now we will give some subtitle to our list style. So we can also give some styling to it. We just increase the font weight. It will be. Yeah. Now we will create two buttons by using this button bar widget, which will place two different buttons horizontally. So this button bar is having children property, so that we can specify multiple children inside it. So first we will create raised button, first raised button, and we'll have the child as text. So this is the first one. We will give some color to our. Okay. We have changed the color of the card. Okay, yeah, it is yellow. We will similarly create another button. Okay, we have to also use this onPressed attribute, as these two are the required parameters. Now you can see, without this onPressed attribute, the color of the button wasn't changed. So we have to specify this property. Now here also we have to specify this onPress, otherwise it will be disabled by default. So the color and all the thing will not be changed. So uh, also we can, instead of specifying this text, we can use icons. So icons dot contact, or we can use this call. This will be better. Yeah, here you can see. Or else we can use the floating expanded button. Floating extended. Okay. Unpressed will be null. We will give it label as text contact, and the icon will be icons dot on. So here is this but floating extended button. Similarly, we can create the second button. So this was all about the card widget. Now we will just change the title of our app bar. Now similarly, you can create multiple cards in your app. So thank you.